It's written in red, nigga. Good guess, we stay lit. 20 blunts in the air, yeah, we stay lit. Down in Atlanta, it's as dirty as it gets. I've been waiting on this, baby mama moved on, but it is what it is. It's written in red, I was born for this. Big homie Chris, been down for this. What's good? Yeah, episode what, 402? It's your boy GGC Corey, big homie Chris, good cast, we smoking. Make sure y'all go follow our Twitter, man. That's where it's really going down at. You know what I'm saying? All your information,
whatever you want to call it,
whatever the fuck you want to call it, bro. It's that's where it goes down.
Daily news updates.
Yeah, we got a lot. You know what I'm saying? That's where we getting a lot of our content from to talk about during this thing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already see the sneaker releases that we got going on. Make sure you had the hottest shoes. You feel me? I mean, I ain't gonna say the hottest because we always have. I post a lot of different shoes, and then of course the new DLC for Dragon Ball Z, Sparkling Zero, Hero of Justice. That shit looks fucking fire, bro.
If y'all are interested on beating up people and with the new Beast Gohan making people rage.
So look at this. Look at the Twitter, bro. Verified.
Everybody checking this out.
That shit look cool, don't it? Mm-hmm. See this news right here? Wow. Bridgeport police find fella with 2 pounds of marijuana, gun, and body armor.
I wonder what he was planning on doing.
Family posted about these shoes, these Valentine's Day Air Jordan 3s. They dropped February 1st. 6ix9ine suing. Mike's new album. These Air Jordan 1s. 4s. Mr. Prada from TikTok being arrested for murder. That's crazy. And you know what I'm saying? Like, we out here, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So check us out.
Excuse me. But let's get into this. The first thing I wanted to talk about is, Maverick Carter, LeBron's business partner. Mm-hmm. He's trying to start up a rival to the NBA.
A rival NBA.
Yeah, you follow our Twitter, right, bro? You see, I posted that. I actually read that. I posted Maverick Carter advising $5 billion effort to start new basketball league. Maverick Carter has been enlisted as an advisor by a group of investors seeking to raise $5 billion to form an international basketball league that would serve as a rival to the NBA, sources told ESPN. You fuck with that?
I'm trying to pull it up on that. That bullshit trying to put in. But that's interesting having a rival. I mean, NBA's not doing great, but I'm not too sure if it's like doing that bad where somehow, like even like the NFL, like not the NFL. I forget what it was called. It was like something American Football League. It was like AFL. It was like the American Football League, and it had like a couple former NFL players in it to try to hype it up and stuff. It was trying to be like, oh, we got like different rules and stuff. I think they like changed the kickoff, or like I'm not even sure if they had a kickoff or field. I don't even remember. I don't think they had field goals. Like I seen a little bit of it, but I think it was like made by WWE.
Oh, the XFL.
There we go.
Yeah, that shit failed multiple times.
Especially if it's just. I'm not saying like it's going to be like an XFL thing, but I don't think it's going to be. I mean, good luck. I mean, the Big Three was probably going to be more popular than that, and they usually still do stuff, but it's like a small little project that's not really trying to be bigger than the NBA. It's trying to be something that people can look at in the spare time. And it works for that niche, especially getting some former NBA players to hop in and to shoot around for, essentially kind of for fun. in a weird way. I mean, I know they're probably getting paid and stuff to do it, and they're enticed to win some form of trophy. I mean, it's not like a big accolade, you know, but it's still fun. I mean, good luck to you, though. Good luck to you.
Listen, I'm not against it. I just think that
Nothing wrong with more sports.
yeah, it's not wrong with a little competition. I just think if you do it right, it's got to be done right.
I mean, it's like if football can have multiple different sports leagues of soccer, like you have in the UK, you have like the Premier League, then there's like another form of, no, I think it's like Premier League 1, maybe Premier League 2, and then there's like the Champion League. The Premier League is like the best, is like the big one. That's the one you want to be at. But even the Champion League is still big, and then there might be another one under that. Like there's different professional leagues. So you could have like just another one. Then again, all of them are part of like the FIFA organization. I wonder if 2K will ever get tired of paying for the license to call like 2K NBA, and we just call it 2K basketball or 2K something else. Like how EA got rid of FIFA because he got tired of paying.
So what's the game called?
It was like FA 25, I think. Because you don't call it FIFA anymore. It's the same game. He just changed the title because he didn't want to keep up the payment rights.
Could they do that to WWE? You got 2K makes WWE too.
I mean, it's possible if they're
2K
only
wrestling.
paying. I mean, it all depends if they're like paying. Because that deal was for like the name and stuff, but I guess like you can still have access to the. Well, I guess because I'm pretty sure you have other game companies that make WWE games, so it's possible. It'd probably be damn near. It'd be impossible for them. It'd be really hard because it's like WWE puts like the logo, like puts their logo pretty much everywhere. So it'd be kind of hard. So you probably wouldn't for that. NBA you probably could because you could just.
You could just say 2K basketball.
Yeah. The only problem is like unless like you probably have a problem with like NBA champions and stuff. But who knows? Because it's like FIFA is like just more unique. It's just a uniquer case for that sport in general. Since soccer, there's like a shit ton of sports leagues, and FIFA is the organization that controls all of it.
Oh,
but the sports leagues aren't called. But like the Premier League isn't called FIFA Premier League. It's just the Premier League. So you don't need to put FIFA in front of it, and you can still use it because you still have rights to. I guess that. I don't know how the contract fully works, but that's why we stopped calling it FIFA. But so far, no other game company is planning on doing that. But that's how contracts work. Like kind of like EA with Star Wars, because that's why EA doesn't want to make any Battlefront games anymore. Because one, unfortunately, they don't do too well for them in the long run for the investors and shit. And also, when you make a Star Wars game, that's owned by Disney. So you're going to have to pay Disney money just to use those characters. And so you're not going to. So if you want to make a profit for yourself, you have to double the amount of sales you have, so you can actually make a profit for yourself. It's good in certain aspects. EA's not fully getting rid of it because those Star Wars, those Jedi games that be coming out, that shit's pretty fire. So they're going to keep the license for that, but it's like you're making multiple games and you have to pay them each time you use it. So even if it's like you only license those characters for this game, now you need to license them for Battlefront. So now you gotta pay them multiple times when it's easier just to stick with the game that's more successful it makes you a profit. In the game that doesn't,
Yeah.
you lose the profit.
Why fix what ain't broke? So what you think about this Jimmy Butler situation?
I wonder when he's going to get traded.
Yeah, I'm happy. I couldn't be happier. We can get some draft capital, raise some cap space, make some moves. Like, bro, a lot of people are shocked by my response because I'm like, bro, it's just time to move on. Sometimes you just got to move on. You feel me? And I see what Tyler Hero's been doing. You know what I'm saying?
We got our young talent.
It's time to move on. You feel me?
They still want to be here and be in the culture. He doesn't. So he can go.
Doug Burns doing good, dude, brother.
You're a good player when you want to be.
I see some of these young niggas is out here hooping. These YNs is hooping. They over there Swiss cheesing you on the court. It's crazy. You feel me? I'm not gonna lie to you. I want to talk about that WWE TNA partnership, bro. I'm happy. I'm so happy about that because, like, you know how long was. I never even thought that shit. They already had a little thing going where they can have the crossover between NXT and TNA, but they.
I remember when I used to look at TNA and thought it was interesting. It
was it one of the 6 sides?
Yeah, back when you had like the 6, like the
yeah, it was like the 6-sided ring.
But guarded right now.
Yeah, I remember that shit. That's what made me start watching it because it was different. I was like, oh, this shit kind of hard.
It was edgy. One of my favorite characters was that dude Suicide.
Suicide, yeah, he definitely was nice.
I was like, I liked him just because he was. I know he kind of started fucking with him and kind of made him more just a jobber. But I was like, I still like him because it was just fucking crazy. Until he like tried to like, no, we can't call him that no more.
I remember that was the first time I ever seen AJ Styles. But I also remember that's when I seen Kurt Angle and Booker T and started seeing the former guys. I was like, what the fuck? These niggas is here right now?
And they started pulling up there and shit.
Yeah, bro. You know the worst thing that ever happened to that company? Fucking Hulk Hogan. That nigga, bro. Bro, wrestling fans, no matter who they are, they hate that nigga, bro.
He used to be liked.
He used to be loved. He did it to himself, though.
Mm-hmm.
He said, man, you can't fuck his daughter. That's crazy, right?
Mm-hmm.
He said, I don't want you niggers. I said, whoa. Whoa.
It's like,
That shit was, bro, I'm going to be honest with you. The fact that WWE fans are normally very forgiving. So the fact that
I mean, there's still some people who like Hulk Hogan.
I mean, there's some people that still do, but majority of the WWE fans don't like this nigga, bro.
Yeah.
And it's not even just because of that racist thing. It's just they genuinely just didn't like him. Like a lot of older fans like him. Like the old people.
Like, yeah, a lot of old people, like a lot of people in their like 40s who grew up with that.
Even older, even most of them don't really like him because they like how he was treating us.
Like some people still like him and a lot don't.
A lot. Like, bro, when he showed up on Raw for Netflix, but that nigga got nothing but boobs. He thought he was gonna come out here and be the man. He was like, hey, yo, get his ass the fuck about it. I'm like that.
But the WWE's always going to bring him around.
Yeah, no.
At the end of the day,
he's a legend.
Yeah, he's a legend. He's
like the first John Cena.
Like without, like not saying without him, WWE wouldn't. There's still other great people. But
no, say it, dude, because that's true. Without him, he was the first Golden Boy.
Like he put it on the map.
Exactly. So I can't. We don't like him, but we ain't gonna lie.
You know, him next to Andre the Giant, because Andre the Giant also definitely helped make it big too. Yeah. Like Andre the Giant's a fucking legend.
Yeah, he fucking a legend. So
you had like Hulk Hogan isn't the only one from that era, but he was the golden boy probably next to Andre the Giant because Andre the Giant was also a bit of a golden boy too.
But see, the only thing about Andre the Giant is.
Well, Andre the Giant had a good personality though.
Everybody liked him, and he was a dope wrestler. But
he was a cool guy behind the scenes as well.
The only thing I would say about him being Golden Boy was like he won the belt one time, and then the way he lost it the same night. So like, that's the only thing about him. But Hulk Hogan
They
won the
definitely
belt
tried. They definitely
multiple
put Hulk
times.
Hogan over when
Yeah.
he had a Hulk when he fought Hulk Hogan
Yeah.
and had him like, oh,
That was
look.
probably the most iconic moment in
It was
wrestling.
like, look at him, like nobody can look over that giant. Oh, Hulk Hogan's doing it! Holy shit! It's Hulk fucking Hogan! Ah! Then you had him, and then eventually you had fucking Macho Man. Who people also like coming up to. There was like a good bit of wrestlers helped build up in that golden era of wrestling, and stuff that paved the way, that made, you had like Hulk Hogan being like, all right, this is our babyface golden boy.
Hate that guy.
You have that a golden boy, that was like the WWE trope, at least for a while and stuff before the Attitude Era kind of kicked in, and then it was like the heel,
I ain't gonna lie,
the bad
dude.
boy was kind of like the heel was kind of the favorite more so than the babyface.
Bro, that era, what is it called?
Like the Attitude Era.
Yeah, the Attitude Era was definitely
That was
era.
probably when it was at its peak, where you had like
Ruthless Aggression era was fire too. Bro.
like
The
like
beginning
just
of John Cena, Edge, Batista, the Undertaker, not Undertaker.
before, like kind of like the early 2000s before it started going.
It wasn't really until like I'm gonna say really like 2009 when it just had, and it was like John Cena winning all his match, winning all the time. That's when that shit started to really be corny.
He saw John Cena as the new Hulk Hogan.
John Cena.
And wanted to push it.
Fuck Hulk Hogan. John Cena is the only John Cena. We can't even see the nigga.
You can't. But John Cena is a cool person, though. I think what helped out because he had a cool personality behind the scenes, and it's like people.
Yeah, man, like always can take you far, bro.
Yeah, I think that's what helped. That's why John Cena's in more movies than most of these other wrestlers who be in them.
Yeah, I mean, some of these guys, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. Some of these guys are wrestlers, but they're not even entertaining as a wrestler. So why would I see you as a movie?
They say The Rock they say people don't even like working with The Rock, or at least making movies with him, because of like, I don't want to be seen as a loser. It's like, well, I guess we're only gonna get one Black Adam movie because we can't.
I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you, bro. If I'm The Rock, I'm not losing no fight teaser, nigga. Fuck out of here, bro. Like, I'm not, bro. Listen, brother. I didn't put too much work in to be in here taking L's on the screen, nigga.
He was like, I guess.
I'm just being honest.
Yeah, that's when the director got to be like, well, I guess it's going to be my only movie with you.
Yeah, nigga, you already know. Make it your best. Make it your best, bro, because I'm not losing. Especially not to no Vin Diesel.
I mean, you could.
If we got real beef in these streets, I'm not, bro.
That's why Vin
Diesel said, if they had a
Diesel said, fuck that guy. It was like, nah, nigga, bitches are my movies. I'm The Rock. I don't give a fuck. You can take your broke, then get out of here. Don't be in any more of my movies. All right, then. Fuck you. Fuck you.
I mean,
most of The Rock. And most of
both make terrible movies, so it's kind of funny.
Both of their movies kind of fail. Like The Rock don't make good movies.
Bro, I don't hold it too against The Rock, because I know it's just a money grab when he's doing movies, but like, bro, you got.
The Rock don't even and I think his contract kind of ruins movies a little bit too.
I'm not even talking about the type of movies, the action movies. I'm talking about the regular ones, like the Christmas movie. That was ass.
Yeah, he shouldn't be making Christmas.
Like, bro, like I don't even think it's that, bro. Like, you need to. He's one of the biggest actors in the world. So with that, I think that you should be mindful of the roles and movies that you're taking.
Honestly, you should just be okay taking them. I don't know why you're not okay with taking L's. It's not like you haven't taken them before in the WWE, especially when you were beefing with Steve Austin.
Yeah, he whooped. But see, that was before The Rock was The Rock. I mean, he was The Rock.
I mean, The Rock became The Rock before, The Rock became.
I mean, he was The Rock
around that time. He was big around that time.
But he wasn't what he is now.
Yeah, that's Hollywood Rock. He transformed into Hollywood Rock when he left the WWE and came back.
Yeah, I like Hollywood Rock when he was.
We got Hollywood Hogan, but we're gonna call that's Hollywood Rock.
Right.
When he left the WWE, that's when it was I'm about to start beefing up and stuff. That's when he started looking more muscular. Probably was taking steroids when he started to become an actor. Because when he was a wrestler probably wasn't on the juice and was more natural. At least, especially nowadays. A lot of people say you can't be that fit at that age, even with natural work.
That nigga big as fuck, bro.
Not with the way you.
Honestly, I don't care. If you're doing that, that's what you're doing. I personally don't care.
It's like, just whatever. It's like if you're, I mean, like, I was like, I'm not into bodybuilder feet. If I was like a bodybuilder and into the whole, thing, then I'd probably be mad. Because, like, obviously, if he's in the business of it and he promotes working out, then he should promote working out a natural lifestyle. I'm not in that shit. I'm not going to take steroids either because I know what it can do to you.
It'll be like CB
and shit. So I'm cool. I stick to the whole natural. I do what the Romans did. Romans didn't have steroids.
They had bongs.
They just lifted rocks. I'm going to do the Spartan regimen.
Don't ever say rocks again. That sounds crazy.
It's like just lift rocks.
That sounds crazy, bro. Like he was like, they're not into drugs, just rocks. What? No, crack cocaine, rocks. That's what that. That's the first thing I thought when you said that. What?
Because they wasn't doing. I mean, not those type of drugs.
These niggas was smoking. You know they had bongs back then, bro. It was nothing to make a bong, bro.
Because I don't know if the Romans did, but some Indian cultures definitely did. Or maybe I don't know. I mean, it's possible if the Romans had some stuff. It's possible. Because not every culture back then was smoking, but certain cultures. Some cultures did. The Indians definitely did for a long time. The Indians, the Middle Easterns, 100%.
Yeah, bro.
They had hookahs back in the medieval time period.
They just pass me the hookah.
They had stuff like that. Like most of the Roman culture probably wouldn't do it when you get closer to Italy and stuff. Most likely.
The niggas be drinking over there.
Yeah, they had wine. They were known for wine making and stuff, but the Roman Empire was huge. It was in Egypt and other shit. So like those areas would probably have more so an abundance of it because the culture was already there. It would be rare to find shit like that within Rome because of like, not saying it wouldn't get there. Obviously it would for travel. It would just take its time and be kind of rare to see outside of those Roman parts.
Speaking of Roman empires, we try to build our empire, so make sure you guys follow us on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, at Good Gas Central.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube as well.
You know what I mean?
Quick little plug-in. But yeah, the Roman Empire, the history of smoking. And they, put that to the side real quick. That's not what I'm saying. Isn't so necessary. Like the history of smoking can go back like to a long time. Like definitely, motherfuckers been smoking at least during the medieval time period and stuff in certain cultures. Some cultures didn't have it because he didn't know. And keep in mind, you especially with travel, certain objects became more prevalent within society when the New World, like once people like found like North America and they started discovering like more seeds for more like tobacco strands and other stuff. That's when they start branching out, especially when you get to the Cuban aspect of it. Not the Cuban, but the Caribbean. That's what I meant to say. The Caribbean, especially with the spices and that tobacco trade from the tobacco fields.
Oh, big dog.
From back there. Yeah, and weed, history of weed also, like, since that's more of the on-brand topic, can date back to a little bit. There's some diagrams or like something saying maybe the ancient Chinese used to partake in it here and there as well. Some depictions
I'll be right back. Oh, just.
In some descriptions.
Well, just for me, big dog. Bro, I think you packed this a little tight. I think that's why I'm coughing, because I'm trying to pull it too hard.
No, no.
Huh?
I didn't know I packed it too
No,
tight.
you good. It's not to be. It's not like you, not like murder, but.
I was trying to make sure there wasn't enough in it.
I'm blowing that bitch real hard. I'll be right back, bro. Go ahead. You
I can probably fix it.
yeah, like if you. Damn.
I just need.
I was about to say, if you can find that Bobby pin out here, something.
I'll be right back, fella. Just give me 2 seconds. 1, 2, 5. Okay, I'm back. Let me just fix this real quick. But it's a very interesting. Try to just clear everything. Like that again. That should be better. But as we were saying previously in other aspects of the show, when it came regarding to, what was it? Actually, no, sorry. Quick change of subject, actually. Quick change of subject, actually. But we will go back to the WWE TNA topic.
Better do whip this hot then. I got options.
And stuff.
I can pass that bitch like Stockton.
But, you know, each era has its own moment in the WWE. It's, you know, TNA was very interesting with some of their matches.
Yeah. I'll never forget when Jeff Hardy came out that bitch motherfucking high off that shit. And Sting was just...
Sting, I said Scorpion.
Sting just looked at him like... As a kid, I honestly, I never liked Jeff Hardy. And for some reason, in the black community, that nigga is loved. I don't understand it. I don't get it.
Because the niggas in the community be high as shit on them drugs. They be popping the same pills.
That's fucked up. Crazy. Hey, bro, I remember when Jeff Hardy came back to the WWE.
They be on what he on.
And you know what they did? The first thing they did was like, yeah, they started celebrating him. He was like, man, maybe the best thing is not having champagne by the time. I'm like, damn, come on, bro. They started violating that nigga, telling him to shut up. You know how to shut up and share with the group and wait your turn like an AA meeting. I'm like, damn, boy. Samoa Joe was tearing his ass up. I'd be like, hey, yo, fuck this script, nigga. You taking this too far. This is personal.
It was like, you better. It was like, all right. Wait till we get into the ring. Some of them hits might not be
might not be the choreographed like how we planned.
Some of them might be a bit harder.
It's gonna be personal. I've seen Brock Lesnar do that shit to people that hit him a little too hard. He was like, hold on. He did that shit to Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman, I think he need him too hard, bro. And Braun
You hear
Strowman,
stories like that a lot in the WWE. I think like The Undertaker had said he had stories
where niggas hit him too hard, he had to fuck him up.
and he in the ring where it was like, now that he's retired and he can know like, yeah, I can talk about I'm just a normal guy. I'm just chill normal dude.
It's weird him being a normal chill dude.
I know, like you see it like for years, he's like just like I'm this. I am the personification of death. Those who see me fear me, no matter their level of stardom. And then it's like, yeah, you know, back in those days, I was like when I was choosing the outfit, it was the purple gloves, and then he talks about like, yeah, when I was an American badass, it was cool. I was riding the motorcycle. He's just talking like he's just a normal dude about like, yeah, it was a fun career I had. Like,
but
he's
you
just
can
a normal
tell,
guy.
bro he has morals. Bro, I ain't gonna lie.
Honestly, I think the Undertaker would be like as scary as he was, like like as scary as he was, like in the ring and probably in certain events, because I know like in the WWE, like a lot of the times when they're on screen, they have to keep up that personality. But like those rare instances where it's like there ain't no cameras, you're just in the hotel room, you know, just chilling before you go down to the arena, and you're just normal people. Like he probably like he sounds like he's like a chill guy to be around.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say, yo.
For the lighter?
Yeah. Where? Oh, I ain't tweaking. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, bro, watching him makes me feel like I'm going back in time where adults really wanted the best for you.
And he's a cool.
Like, even random adults. You know how, like, I don't know, maybe you didn't have this, but when I was a kid, it would be like, you could be outside doing something bad, and a random adult would say something to you, but it wouldn't be, like, malicious or anything. They want you to do the right thing.
So I just want you to do the right thing, young blood.
Yeah, they'd be like, hey, young blood, what you doing? Hey, young blood, don't do that. I forgot what I was doing. I think I was spray painting. The neighbor came out. Young blood, oh shit. See, look at you. You know why you jumping? Because you know you ain't doing right. I said,
you ain't get no permission to be doing that. You ain't. I know you're doing something wrong.
He said, look here, blood. I've been to prison, blood.
Look here, listen.
I've been to prison, blood. Let me tell you, bro. You don't want to go in there for spray paint. They gonna look at you like you a bitch. I said, you got the older niggas, they always gotta relate it back to some shit. They gonna look at you like a bitch. I'm like,
they're gonna over exaggerate it too.
Exactly. He said,
you don't even go to jail for like spray painting.
I know.
It's more like it's more of a fine.
Yeah, I mean you gotta go to court for it, but like it would be more like a vandalism charge.
Yeah, that ain't really like
facts.
You ain't going to jail, but he got to tell you that just to make sure. It's like. He got to scare you just to make sure you don't do it though, because it's like.
Yeah, bro. Then he started talking about his prison life. He was like, "Yeah, man, you don't know what it is."
And then I had to do this. You know what I had to eat? You remember? You know your mama's cooking. You ain't gonna have your mama's cooking in there. Oh no.
Yeah, that's the nigga trying to talk to me. I'm like, nigga. He was like, "Yeah, man." So I talked to his mama because that's what we were staying with. She told me that nigga did 3 months. I said, nigga. 3 months, and she was like, "Yeah, he didn't even go to prison. They sent him to the county." I said, "Damn, that's crazy."
He was just in holding for 3 months.
I said, "Damn, you a bitch." But more to the story, he was right though. He was like, you don't want to do that.
He had the cap just to make sure you was doing right, but hey, that's what they sometimes have to do.
Yeah, but see, shit like that used to happen. Nowadays, they just let you do whatever the fuck you want. Nobody say anything to anybody. Nobody try to stop nobody. Nobody's. You know what I'm saying? Just like if you saw Michael and Maya.
There's a lot of young kids now. I mean, there's a lot of young kids nowadays. Like, like you said with the YNs and stuff. Like, why are there so many stories of like 13, 14, 15-year-olds, sometimes as young as 12, running out here with guns trying to rob people and carjack? And then people get upset when the motherfucker who's getting carjacked don't want to get carjacked and start popping back. It was like, it's like, what? Why are you so running around in the middle of the night with a gun?
Facts, bro. Unfortunately, one of those YNs got the right old head.
You know what I mean? These YNs trying to run into the old heads, and these old heads say, "Nah, you're going to come at me with that intention. I'm going to bring it right back."
You know, y'all been around the block.
That's why we need people to be telling these young kids, like, no, we don't want to do that. Don't live this life. Even gangsters used to tell people, don't live that lifestyle, young man. You got the future ahead of you. Stay in school. You an athlete, you play basketball. You good at hooping.
Even Ghost tried to tell Tariq, this is nothing but a life of misery. Ghost tried to tell Tariq.
But the people get into that game out of desperation.
That nigga got out because I don't know why the fuck he got into the game. He said, "Teach me the motherfucking game, Ghost." I said, "Nigga."
I mean, that's a motherfucker who just wants to be in that lifestyle who really doesn't need to be in it.
He did not. Hell no. He lived in a penthouse all his life. He didn't need to fucking sell drugs.
He just wants to do it to do it.
I was like, yo.
And just add unnecessary risk to it. And now add unnecessary risk. Like, because now, like, It's like, realize if you get caught. And it's funny seeing mob shows like that. It's like when you have like, I've seen like, it's like in The Sopranos, like this one character was like, you're going to medical school to be a doctor and you're doing good. Why do you want to be a gangster? Because that's what my dad did. You're like, your dad doesn't want you to be a gangster. That's why your dad is paying for you to go to fucking college to be a fucking doctor, dumbass.
It's the melanin in my skin. It just won't allow me to do that.
Why do you want to be in the mob? Well, they were Italian, so it's the grease in their hair.
Oh.
That might be you.
You all said the grease in their hair.
It was like that might have been the racist. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Italians. I know Italian people.
Yeah. Oh shit.
I got.
Yeah, please don't come after him. Oh, Chris, apologize again.
I was like, I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure I have Italians in my family.
Yeah, I just know that we don't want any of this smoke. Please.
We don't need them all pulling
up. I don't need y'all pulling up on my boy, because then we got to go to war, and me and you not gonna win. We not gonna win. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I ain't even gonna put that out there.
We're just some random niggas on the internet.
We're not even Tariq and Brady, bro. We don't got no chance. We don't know nothing. Man.
But anyway, this little WWE thing's going to be interesting. But TNA was interesting back in the day. You know, a lot of superstars coming.
But another news, shoe culture, bro. Did you hear about the new Yeezys?
Yeezy. No.
They called the BL01s.
The BBLs.
They bro, look. You want to see what they look like?
See if I can pull it up.
Kanye just dropped some Yeezy slippers too. Look, hold on. I got you. Go to our Twitter.
I'm subscribers. Gotta get back to it. I don't have it on my computer. I don't know.
I'm trying to think.
I watch subscribe to Elon Musk.
Oh.
Okay, I got it.
What?
I got a lot of shoes on here. Jordans. They look kind of common.
He's fire, bro. These fire, bro. See, these. Yeah, bro. But you know what the crazy thing is? They $20, bro.
Oh, at least they're affordable.
That's what he's been making his stuff. Like even these little Yeezy slippers, $20 on his website. All his stuff is $20.
Well, at least he's trying to make his stuff affordable.
Yeah, he's been dedicated. That's part of the reason why he wanted to leave Adidas. He was like, "Yo, bro, this shit ain't fucking affordable. How the masses wearing my shit and it's not affordable."
Yeah, that's because like they care about like these Jordans being like $300,
bro. But
like,
the thing is,
or being like $170. Like even like most people who can afford $170 don't want to spend $170 on shoes. People are willing to drop $20 on shoes. A lot of people
especially
are
for
willing.
some Yeezys, bro. That's what cooked the game.
I think that's the problem with companies, because they want to make as much money as they can, so they're going to like make the shoes like really expensive. While you have Kanye, he has like that ego where it's like, I want everybody rocking my shit.
And he said, but honestly, he said this a while back. He was like, "Yo, he wanted the Yeezys you see me wearing. He wanted those to be really cheap." He was like, "Bro," and he said, and that was part of the reason why I wanted to leave Adidas, because I want to make affordable shoes.
Right, and stuff. Like you see people out here, it's like, "Oh yeah, man, my whole fit out here cost me at least about $500. What? Shoes, $300. Pants, $150.
I'm not against the shoes being $300. I'm not necessarily against that now. That's at most.
I mean, the most I
willing
would
to
pay is 50, maybe 70.
The most I would pay is like 300. I ain't depending on what shoe it is.
But
all these other shoes, that's 1,000 and 10,000. Nah, bro.
honestly, due to my like main line of work, I mainly wear $20 non-slip shoes every day. So
I feel it. Now my boy do got kicks though. Don't get it twisted. He got kicks.
you barely see them on camera because I don't wear the shoe. I don't really wear my shoes. So even if I were to bring them, which are nice quality Nikes.
Yeah, Nike makes good shoes. Especially because, like, sometimes I really like stuff like this, too. Like the New Balances. You like the New Balances, bro?
I used to wear New Balances.
New joints, they fly and they
Like I can always find me a nice pair of shoes.
cheap New Balances, bro. Cheap New Balance. You know what's crazy? Like, some people be thinking they have to have the most. You don't always have to have Jordans to be fashionable. You feel me?
You
Or
just need nice looking stuff to be fashionable. I think those people are confusing. Like they say, like, oh, fashion is how expensive my outfit is, when it's how good it looks.
Yeah, some niggas just be looking dumb as hell. I be like, bro.
That's why people
You see my fit, bro? I look straight, right?
look clean.
The whole fit is thrifted.
Yeah, that's why people shouldn't be knocking on the thrift store. I mean,
$8, $7,
you can find
$10.
you can find decent stuff at the thrift store.
Real, bro. I'm not spending all that money on no fucking clothes. Now, don't get me wrong. If there's certain stuff, if I want it, like I want a Yeezy hoodie, and I'm looking for the cheapest one I can find. But if you know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, if it's something specific, I guess good if you just need some like decent clothes, and you're like, where you're going. And this store can probably have like maybe thrift store, Ross, one of those.
Yeah, Ross got some good shit too.
One of those discount, like a Goodwill, like this a discount, either like a discount retail store or a straight up thrift store. Usually, you're gonna have like good stuff.
Yeah, good stuff for the low.
Unless you want like something like specific where you probably might have to order it online.
Yeah, even then they got online thrift stores.
And stuff. So it all depends on what you want, and if you have to get it from a specific site, if you can't find it anywhere else. But yeah, like it's like when you have like these pictures of like, here's a poor person, and it shows their outfit, and it's like $1,000, and here's a rich person like Jeff Bezos or some shit. He's wearing like a basic T-shirt, basic shorts, some fucking flip flops and stuff, and it's like fit cost like $30 because it's like rich people don't.
Bro, I seen Offset do a fit check, and his fit cost like $500K. I'm like, nigga, you
That's how rappers go. That's how most of them rappers eventually start going broke.
Not in here.
Or they be having to rap forever.
You don't say rap forever.
A slave to the label.
You a fucking slave.
Because you don't know how to spend their money, so you have to keep on doing it. And stuff. Don't know how to. It's like you don't know how to. Like Snoop Dogg don't do that. He knows how. He raps for fun. He mainly does other shit because he just likes doing it.
That shit crazy, bro. Yo said forever. Rapping forever is crazy. In your 60s, still dropping mixtapes.
It's like, who this old ass nigga thinking?
This nigga still rapping and trying to hang it the fuck up. Nigga switch careers, bro. Even Ice-T switched to Law and Order. That's crazy.
So it's like, you gotta know when it's time just to play up and just go to a different game. Like switch up the relevancy.
Yo said it's time to switch up the game. Change the playing field.
Ice-T now a sergeant in Law and Order. He a big time cop in Law and Order. Doo-doo. These are based on true stories. Doo-doo.
Oh, that nigga be funny as shit. He was chasing this nigga, and his partner speared his ass.
I saw him get shot by a little kid.
Yeah, I seen that shit too. I was like, nigga.
It was like, go. Let's go. I won't tell nobody.
I wouldn't have told nobody either. That little nigga got a future. I mean, I don't get me wrong, he made a mistake, but like,
never do it again.
Yeah,
Alright.
I would be now if it was a regular nigga, you gonna fuck the jail, boy.
It's like, I'm sorry, shut your bitch ass
Shut
up.
your- But
You lucky I
again,
don't cap your dumb ass.
yeah, but for real, bro.
You just shot an officer.
Shut up, officer, a lieutenant, nigga. You know what? I should pop your ass.
I'm
No,
big dog in these. I'm big dog in that precinct, and that means I'm big dog on these streets. I pull up on these thugs in the hood, and they be like, "Oh, what's good, officer? Yeah, you know who the fuck I am.
You know, y'all already know what the fuck going
I'm
on.
out here. I'm out here looking like that. The cop like from San Andreas, but not a criminal.
That shit crazy,
San Andreas could be a good movie. Too bad.
bro. Next episode, I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna be able to tell you how I like the new Mufasa movie. I'm gonna see it.
I've seen clips of it.
I ain't seen no clips of it because I want to watch it in full. But I'm waiting for my homie to come get his PS5.
I'm good on it. I'm good on it. I'm not planning on looking at it.
And I'm gonna check
Out of principle of just out of principle of you could have made something so much better. It's like why not just reanimate it? It's like why do a live action? Why not just reanimate it? And better animation. Because animation too expensive. You would have made money.
I mean, because I think there would have definitely been a story in Mufasa. I think the story is very compelling, but I think the fact that it's live action,
I mean,
a lot of people
it could have been an okay movie. I mean, again, something that people didn't. I mean, I think the biggest problem
live action.
It's live action. Too, nobody asked for it.
But I think Mufasa's story would have been cool if it was animated.
Yeah, would it have beat Sonic? No, I don't think it would have.
Nah, hell no, bro. You crazy,
even if
bro.
it was animated, it wouldn't have beaten Sonic 3 because
yeah.
nobody still wanted a Mufasa prequel movie for like a damn near 30-year-old.
Yeah, but you also got to think Sonic is
And right now these Sonic movies
high.
are hot. Yeah, right now these Sonic movies
it's in the middle of a trilogy. It's the last trilogy. Not the last one, but it's the latest one in the trilogy.
Yeah, so they plan on making because they're making more movies. I think they said
Well,
they're
so if they're gonna do more, it's gonna, you know what I'm saying. So at that point,
they got
of course
maybe Sonic girlfriend. Yeah, they had Amy in there.
It's multiple. If they would have dropped Despicable Me, they would have got smoked too.
Mm-hmm. Even if Despicable Me didn't do as good, it would probably still perform
Nah,
better
that shit,
than.
I'm honest with you.
It's still going to perform better than.
That shit gonna smoke it.
Yeah.
Bad.
Because like people, when I heard people talk about it, they said it was a good movie and stuff. Like the Despicable Me movie would do better than a Disney movie, regardless.
Of course,
Even if it wasn't the best Despicable Me movie, it will still do better than Disney.
Of course, Despicable Me is more popular than all those movies. Like, keep in mind, you talking to a dad, nigga. So like, I'm gonna.
Yeah, that's what he said. It was good for the kid. Like, yeah, it was good for the kid. Most of the people reviewing it are adults. I mean, not saying like adults can like the older movies too and stuff, but like they were still being honest. Like, yeah, as an adult, it's not as good as the other movies, but it's still good for the kids. They enjoyed it, so that's
because
that's good for them.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I personally enjoy all the Despicable Me's and the Minion movies. As an adult, I think
I never really cared to watch
if
them.
the kids is happy and they enjoy it, I happy enjoy it. You feel me? That's how I look at it. But other people.
I hear if I hear the families enjoy. If I hear it's a family movie, so I always think if the family enjoying it, i.e. the kids, then I would say it's a good movie. That's how I see it.
Yeah, they make good. They're good movies, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
It's not like an MCU movie where it's like, even though it's meant for like families and everybody, most of the MCU movies are going to be more aimed at adults.
Yeah.
So I'm going to review it aimed at adults compared to like the Despicable Me movies where it's like they're aimed more for kids. I mean, it's, still going to be critical of it as an adult. But if like the overall family likes it, then it's a pass.
Yeah, I had got to a beat with the radio earlier because I was saying that I really, the gist of it was like, I was like, all right, certain stuff is attention for kids and certain stuff is for adults.
That's like me not liking Teen Titans Go. Like,
yeah, that makes sense.
Like that's for kids. Like I get it, it's for kids.
Children.
That's why I don't watch it. I don't really talk about it. You know what I mean? Like I prefer my OG Teen Titans where it was meant for more young adults and like teenagers. for my generation. Like this is for like the Zoomer kids and stuff. Like y'all got your shit. You know, my shit's over. That's cool. I moved on. I look at anime now, and I got plenty of shit in anime, so I'm cool for that. You can have Teen Titans Go.
Yeah,
I'm happy. I'm happy for what I have. You have your
fuck
little
with the Teen Titans Go. That shit funny as hell. You know what I'm saying? But then again, I am a father, so I watch that with my kids, and I find it pretty funny.
I'm not.
You feel me? That shit be having me tweak, especially when I get to smoking. That shit be having me tweak it. And then if you ever seen Teen Titans Go versus Teen Titans, that shit's pretty funny. That shit's pretty cool.
I like Amazing World of Gumball. That's I'm pretty sure kids would like that.
Man, I try to put that on for the kids. They didn't really like that too much, but I know a few other
but
people
granted, it has
that
like
it.
More like I would say like Amazing World of Gumball is probably a bit more for older kids. Like I would say like a bit older.
Yeah, like my kids don't even like Batman. They was like, nah,
I think
they wouldn't fuck with that.
They're around the age where they probably would like something more like Teen Titans Go, where it's more just there's no real like plot. Most of the jokes aren't. Like Amazing World of Gumball jokes can sometimes be a bit sophisticated.
Yeah.
Which I kind of like.
Sometimes them niggas be talking about life and shit.
That's why I think that's
Mike
why
was looking like he was like. What the
I think
fuck
that's why I
this
like Amazing World of Gumball, because it's like even though it's like it's a show meant for like older kids, they're at a point where like Teen Titans Go is probably better for them. Because Teen Titans Go just feels like half the time random loud bullshit, which even Teen Titans Go made fun of and made fun of themselves for.
Yeah, it'd be funny, bro.
So it's like
that should be funny, isn't it? I'm like,
that's what
bro, if y'all ever get a chance, make sure y'all just sit down, have you a bowl, and just watch a few episodes. I promise you're gonna laugh.
I can't do that.
It
was like I can't do that because of not even Holly, because I just don't like Teen Titans Go. So that wouldn't work for me either way. I can do that with Amazing World of Gumball, and I'd be laughing. But
yeah, Mike's here right here.
But it is what it is. There ain't nothing
watch that shit. But again, I'm my father, so there's certain stuff that I sit here and I enjoy. I never thought I would enjoy Moana.
Yeah, because you got to think about it from like the kids' perspective.
So I definitely enjoy a lot of it. There's a lot of different shows that I enjoy with the kids. Now I fucking hate that PJ Masks and Paw Patrol bullshit.
Really enough, I actually kind of like PJ Masks.
That's crazy.
I know. I don't go out my way.
Who the fuck are you watching that with?
I never in the morning. I don't go out my way to watch it. It's like when I used to.
I'm curious now. This nigga said I'm watching PJ Masks.
Like back when I had cable and I woke up like at 6 in the morning.
Damn,
and it was still
crazy. Cable.
That's how long it's been. That's back when I still had cable.
Bro, I remember. Do you remember Boomerang?
Yeah, I never had.
Coming back to you never had Boomerang?
I know people had it. No, I didn't. I like the basic cable program.
But I don't know.
I never had Boomerang on my.
I think program. We had Boomerang. Once.
I have like I know people who did, and stuff, but personally no.
But that's a bro. I ain't gonna lie. Now that you saying cable, that was I remember that was a whole different time when niggas had to have cable, bro.
Yeah, and that's like the last time because I fall asleep with the TV on.
Oh shit, my bad. My bad.
Because I fall asleep with the TV on and I wake up in the morning and it's like PJ Masks is on.
I remember they had this one show. It was like like all these characters raced. I forgot what the fuck it was called. That shit was cool.
But then eventually I stopped looking at cable and then I don't look at those shit. And then it's like, well, the only reason that I looked at those shows because I woke up early in the fucking morning.
Yeah, a lot of those shows. I remember the CW.
And half the time they're still on because sometimes I just want background. And sometimes I turn the TV on for background noise, and there's hardly anything on, and it's usually and honestly most of the stuff is PG. Like he played like those kid shows like all the way up until like decently into the afternoon. So it's like
that's what it was called, Wacky Races.
I remember Mickey Mouse Playhouse.
You remember the show?
I've seen.
You seen it?
I've never seen the show, but I've seen those characters and reference to other stuff.
And then I remember watching Dexter's Laboratory. I ain't gonna lie, there was this show called Totally Spies. Of course, Teen Titans.
Totally
the OG
Spies,
joint.
Yeah. It was like, I'm not ashamed as a man to say I looked at
Kim
Totally Spies.
I ain't gonna lie, Kim Possible was fire.
Like here are some shows that if you are fans of these shows, you shouldn't be ashamed of as a man, even if they're like kind of meant to be girl shows. One, Totally Spies. It's a show about three teenage girls who are like world spies. Fun fact: some people had a lot of like drama with this show because if you look at it, the girls kind of get captured in some sexual poses at times. I was trying to say seductive. There we go. Like if you look like it is weird and like as a young teenager, you kind of didn't notice it, but like me, like looking at the shows as an adult, re-looking at them. By the way, all free on YouTube. If those channels didn't get shut down, like I was like, yeah, I don't know what these creators were thinking, but like you putting these teenage girls into some interesting situations here. But it is what it is. It was a popular show. I'm not ashamed that I watched a show meant for girls. Another show, Powerpuff Girls.
I don't think that show was meant for girls, bro.
It was like
I think the same way you looked at Totally Spies.
Like I think, like, I mean, technically, but here's the thing about like shows and stuff back then. Like they always wanted, like most cartoon creators know that. Well, let's assume that there's going to be two kids at a TV, a boy and a girl. They're just going to automatically assume that. So even if they're going to have a demographic for one to lean in more, they're going to have something that let's at least try to give them. It's the same thing with like shows that are meant for boys where they have like a princess or something. It's something that the girl can possibly lean on for like 20 to 30 minutes before her show comes on, type shit. It's just that it's just that Powerpuff Girls, Totally Spies, Kim Possible, they just did a better job at it when it came to where boys could easily enjoy it. Like, also, those Powerpuff Girls were strong as shit.
Yeah, Kim Possible. She did her thing, bro.
Yeah, Kim Possible. If she would have married Ron, because he's Ron Stoppable, would she become Kim Stoppable?
She would take his last name.
That's just one of those things where, because some
he needs to take her last name.
Yeah,
Ron Possible.
Yeah. I mean, he should change his name because he bagged one of the prettiest girls in the school.
But she was already his friend, so like, bro, like.
Yeah, but she was. I mean, true, but she was like getting with. I mean, both of them were kind of flirting with other people. I'm surprised Kim Friend didn't get nobody. What her name? Monet. Well, like, what was she? Black, Spanish? I think she was Spanish.
Yeah, she was some.
I think she was Spanish or Cuban or something.
Bro, I remember that nigga Jack Carlos said he had a crush on you. What?
I know a lot of people who said he had a crush on Chico.
Listen, bro, do you know why that's the most baffling thing I ever heard? And he knew what I was about to say before I said it. I was like, what?
It was like everybody like Chico. So I don't care.
Like Chico was cool. I thought she had some cool powers, but I ain't
it's like everybody likes to get bad. Everybody, people like, that's because they were liking the baddie. It's like, damn, she a bad little thing. It was like,
hey, nigga, it's a cartoon character. What are we talking about?
I think it's because I'm into the anime sphere, and like eventually you just have people who's like, who's your waifu? It's like, I don't have those.
Nigga, what freaking shit is that?
I know what it is. It was like I know what this stuff is because I'm into the anime community. I don't do any of it because I find it weird. I just look at the shows because I think anime is like superior entertainment at this point in time. But there's motherfuckers out here that's like, damn, man, there's a reason why motherfuckers make fun of niggas who look at anime. Because y'all motherfuckers do weird shit. One is the waifu stuff. It's like, I get it. The fictional character is very attractive. I mean, these motherfuckers in Japan be making sure they give their anime characters the biggest of tits. And making sure they're in the nicest of detail. I ain't lying here. But their drawings, calm the fuck down, my man. You can't marry the girl. Doesn't matter how many times you nut on that fucking pillow.
That's crazy. Hey, bro. So like, I gotta ask you something, and it's one of the biggest things that's going on right now in the culture, bro. So our streamer, his name is Packboy Max, right?
Uh-huh.
He had a stream. He did not invite these niggas. Little TJ and 504 and pulled up, right? He asked them. They started smoking in his B&B.
Okay, I think I saw this video.
You saw that? And they told him, he was like, yo, please don't smoke in here. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. The niggas kept smoking. He asked them again. He asked them multiple times, and then 504 and blew smoke in his face. And then eventually they just ended up leaving, and then the niggas started talking shit after, bro. He was like, bro, I don't know what was so hard about not smoking in here.
I mean, they could.
Why would you just respect his rules, bro?
I was like, just go outside real quick if you need to smoke.
Yeah, like, bro.
Or like ask them, like, is there a place where I can smoke? Or like, do I need to hop outside right quick?
It's not that serious, bro. And then talking about I should have smacked the shot up because I got rules, nigga. He said this is a B&B, so he can't.
Oh yeah, especially if it's a B. Like if you're in a B&B, that's technically somebody else's house, like
exactly
like type of house that they own that they're letting you use.
And he's using that for his business
and stuff. Like be it their house or like usually B&Bs are like just houses owned by other people that they don't live there. It might be a vacation home, and he usually ran out for a B&B while they're or whatever. Yeah, and that's when you have that type of money to do that. And that, some people do that. Not everybody does that. And there are always those weird niggas who be like, "Oh yeah, you can have my house as a B&B," and you stay in there watching your ass. That's the one thing that makes me scared about it. That creeps me out about a B&B. Like I don't want the motherfucker who owns it to still be in there.
Watching you from upstairs. Cameras and shit.
It's like, all right. It was like, are you not leaving? It's like, no, I'm going to be here with you. Oh, that wasn't in the description. Oh, it wasn't? Oh, my bad. Yeah, well, I want to be here with you.
Get the fuck out of here.
Well, can I get my money back? Oh, what's wrong? You need me? I can be like your butler. No, I'm good, B.
Nah, yeah, man. I'm trying to fuck bitches in here. And or in his case, he got his wife. First got his wife. Like, whoa, we need some privacy. What the fuck?
So we gonna be chilling, man.
Yeah, bro. You know it's about to go down. Why are you still here? I wouldn't even want to lie. Especially if a nigga come in with his girl. Well, ain't nobody trying to hear this nigga clapping cheeks.
It's like,
because that's the first thing I would do when I get to a place like that.
It's like, we
break in that dick.
It's like, and the missus don't always like to wear clothes, so
yeah, that is it.
I don't need you being there.
Yeah, you don't need no niggas in there, bro. Like, what the fuck?
It's like I bring the pistol with me.
Yeah, that's a fucked up experience, yo. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, that's why I was like,
that's the one thing I was like, I ain't going to no B&B. I'm just gonna make sure I go to a nice 4-star hotel.
You wouldn't get an Airbnb?
Because I just gotta make sure it's legit. Like I know there's things you have to check out. I mean, it was like not by myself at least.
No, I don't blame you because like
I don't even think I will go with just me and like with me and Trudell. I'll be like, nah, we go with a couple and be like, well, we get a 2-bedroom B&B. We just go as like a couple date. You got your own room, we got ours.
Oh, the double joint?
Yeah, that way so there's like there's 4 people. We're in a 4-man squad. That's how we're gonna treat it. This is a 4-man squad. So if shit goes down, we got 4 people here.
Yeah,
bro. We're to fight it off, whatever the fuck happens.
That was always a big rule of mine. Like, yo, like some of the shorties I be wanting to do it. They be like, oh, let's do this, let's do that. I be like, yo, shorty, do you know how reckless this sounds? Like, if this goes wrong, I'm the only person that this gonna be fighting.
I at least want like at least either one person or maybe 3, maybe the other girl. Yeah, maybe let me see here.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like
maybe the other girl is a fighter. It's like, yeah, man, I like, I throw hands too. It was like, it raises the chances of fighters here. But like some situations, I'd rather go in like a 4-man. Like I take a stroll in the woods, like with just me and my girl, and I'd be fine. Like we're just taking a little walk in the woods, just on the path. We'd be cool. But it's like, yeah, we're going camping. No, I ain't going camping just being like, no,
Oh, yeah.
I need a squad. I need at least. It was
A
like
couple of us.
I need at least like a third wheel. So I need a squad, at least four or five people. So I ain't going in the woods.
Yeah,
I ain't even just with two people. I mean, but it's like, see what happened in Scooby Doo. See what happened in Scooby Doo. We need more than two.
It feel like that though.
It's like the 3-man team. It was like, oh, this shit ain't happened in the 3-man team.
I'm
You know, Fred out
glad.
here clapping both their cheeks.
I'm glad, nigga. I'm glad you know though, cause like some niggas be doing that shit, and I'll be like, bro. First off, I'm not going into the woods by myself, bro.
No.
Not to live and just stay for a couple. Nah, fuck that, bro. Like, especially not me and my partner, because not only do I have to defend you, I have to defend her, and I have to defend myself.
Like I live in like an area like near the woods. Like I don't mind living in an area where I have like it's kind of in the woods, but like you only like 20 minutes from a town, like a 20-minute drive from the town. Like it doesn't even take that long. Like, I'm okay with that. So I'm not cut off from the. You're not cut off from like from civilized.
Yeah,
people.
20 minutes, like a 20-minute drive is.
But
like,
you still feel secluded. Like you still feel secluded, but you're not because you're only like 20 minutes from like at least 20 minutes, and that's if you're driving the speed limit. You can probably cut that down to 15.
Yeah, because like 20 minutes. Oh, 20-minute drive is like from here right to Town Road.
And and you still feel kind of secluded because it's like still wooden area, like and stuff. So you still feel kind of secluded, but not too. But like, no, I'm not lying. No, you deep in the woods. You in mountain lion territory.
Oh hell no.
You by yourself. You need to make sure you.
I'm not going out there without a piece, bro.
Most of the people who live up there do because you have to.
Cause like if that shit,
You gotta
seen on GTA, them motherfuckers run down
like you need to have a gun. You need to have a dog. You need to have
rifles.
Yeah, that's what you need if you're going to be living up there and stuff. Personally, I probably just want a farm. I probably want to live in the woods. I probably want like a type of farm. I have some horses, some chickens. I don't think I would have a cow. I think I would just probably have horses and chickens.
I don't even know where I want to live. Like, I kind of want to live. I don't want to live. I kind of don't want to live too far from the city.
He ain't doing it. I'm like a city boy.
Oh, you want to be in the city?
Nah, I'd be in the country or the county.
I'd rather be right outside, like where I live, kind of secluded, where I, like, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like the county is best for that because usually the counties, at least around here in the county, like where I drive past, I see like a bunch of farms and like.
Would you move back out of here, Maryland?
I just got health insurance, so I'm kind of tied into Maryland because of my health insurance at this moment.
Nigga, what? You didn't have health insurance?
For a while. For a little bit.
You know you could just transfer state to state, bro.
Yeah, well, with this one, I'll have to get like a new one. I probably could transfer, but it would take a while. But I probably would at this moment, no. But yeah, I probably there's other states I would move to. I moved to a red state.
Like, I know I ain't moving to LA. I always wanted to, but now I don't. I was saying, fuck that.
All them homeless crackheads, half of them wildfires are started by illegals.
Yeah.
Most likely, not all of them. Some of them are due to natural brush fires because they didn't clean their shit up. But that's their fault. But yeah, just be careful out there in California. By the way, best of luck and prayers to those in California going through this shit, by the way.
Hey, bro, so let me ask you something. You know they have inmate firefighters fighting those fires? What you think about that?
Put them boys to work.
They was like they want to be paid more than $10 a day.
You're incarcerated. You don't need more than $10. But what I think you should do is use this as a way to possibly, when you get out, have a career path. You know what I mean? Because like, imagine if these guys get out, be rehabilitate, and they can like just work as a firefighter and get paid more money.
Nigga, firefighters, I thought that shit was free.
Those are for volunteer firefighters.
So they have firefighters that make money? I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, it's a profession. You can make money. It's not all. It's like you can be a volunteer firefighter and stuff, but there's also like actual, more so trained firefighters that go through proper school and training and stuff. Because most of because firefighters are like, and departments are owned by the state government, so they're like,
Oh shit, you can make some good money.
because firefighters are like cops, so you're gonna get paid. It's like cops basically.
Shit, I'll buy some fires, bro.
You just got to go through school and training and stuff. Sometimes the easiest way is to volunteer. Obviously, you don't get paid for volunteer work, but it's like the experience and like the training and some of the early training to get the jump start on it. But yeah, you can. Speaking of firefighters, the LA mayor fired the firefighter chief and also said that you need to make budget cuts of this much. It's like, but that means we have to shut down like 6 stations. It's like, but we need every station to fight fires. If we don't, that means a lot of neighborhoods are just going to burn down and people are going to lose their homes. But it is what it is. There's going to probably be there's going to be re-elections or some shit coming in 2026. So people are going to be voted out of positions.
Yeah, was you waiting at the door for a minute?
Yeah.
Yeah, next time. Bro, you know what it was, bro?
I was going to call them.
Yeah, that's what you should have did. I'm sorry. You know what's crazy? At 5 o'clock, after I got the kids off the bus and stuff, I was like, I'm gonna take a nap. Real quick. Chris ain't gonna be here till like 8, so I said I'm gonna take a 2.5 hour nap. But keep in mind, I've been smoking this shit, so like that's what
2.5 hour nap never turned into
2.5 hour naps.
That's what I be saying too.
Yeah, I'm like just a little bit. I just need a little rest. I'm like,
That's what I be saying too.
that shit had me, boy. I'm like.
She be saying, I be telling her, I'm just gonna take a nap. She's like, yeah, I know you're not gonna. It's like, I know
that nigga was about to wake up hours later.
He was like, yeah, I know you're not gonna. I know where your naps are. You're just gonna go to sleep.
Nah, I'm gonna be up. I promise. That's what. Let me tell you that. Nah, I'm gonna be up. Sure, ain't don't even wake me up no more. She's like, yeah, that nigga ain't good.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's crazy, bro. Hey, but let me ask you something. So, cause you know, Shorty that I be talking to,
Mm-hmm.
how she get jealous that I have friends that are females?
Nothing wrong with this having regular female friends.
Be jealous, bro. You know what I'm saying? Me and her not even dating. You know what I'm
You
saying?
tell me you just need some female advice.
I just be having options, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just be entertaining. No, there's nothing wrong with that. Say, little nigga.
The Hardy Boys are TNA champions, or the TNA tag champions.
Those belts are fucking ugly. The original ones are way better.
I haven't seen the original TNA belts.
Man, that's crazy.
Speed versus power. These luchador ass people.
All these niggas Rey Mysterio influence.
Oh, who's in charge of TNA? Is he in charge of TNA?
He's in charge of NXT.
No, I say that. That'd be it. I wonder who's in charge of TNA.
I forgot who's in charge of TNA. My brother told me the person who used to be in charge was Dixie Carter. See, Dolph Ziggler's there, but his name is Nick something. I forgot.
It's because the WWE owns their names.
I never thought these two companies would work together.
You probably see the power of unity. They see, hey, people like you, people like us. How about we make some money?
I mean, because they already had a deal in place, but now they got a multi-year partnership. Because this started last year.
Like, just imagine seeing like TNA wrestlers on WWE and some WWE wrestlers and stuff, and just having crossover shows, or like not shows, storylines between it.
Yeah, we've already had a couple different few of them.
Especially
They
like
teased a few of them, so it would be cool.
especially when a good bit of like wrestlers came from TNA, like Samoa Joe and shit.
Yeah, Samoa Joe, of course, AJ Styles.
So you can like make some interesting storylines between them, kind of like returning in a weird way.
But you know what's crazy? What who else was in the TNA?
How AEW?
Drew McIntyre was there. Is he still there, Chris Jericho?
That's AEW.
I'm glad CM Punk's back. I know they probably fucking pissed like that. How the fuck did they get CM Punk to fall in on like?
That's because he got rid of Vince.
Yeah, he got rid of himself.
Vince got rid of himself, and the stars aligned. And
They say he settled the sexual assault joint.
I'll bring him back. Shout out to CM Punk. It's cool seeing Edge come back too. When he came back.
You know what I'm saying? But this was a good show. It's your boy GGC Corey. It's be Chris. Gash.
Thank y'all for always tuning in.
Make sure you give us a follow on Instagram, follow on Twitter, and like, comment, subscribe. We appreciate all the love you guys been sending us on all of our videos. We have more content coming for you soon. Peace and loves, and stay safe, stay warm,
As always.
stay medicated.
Peace and love. I would do some Naruto jutsu for you.